Depart for the agreed location. Once there, we're on standby until the assault begins.
Yes, ma'am.
Departing for the agreed location. We'll keep watch for any threats from the ground.
Course to the Kreutzen province secured. Courageous, full speed ahead.
Go, go, go!
They attacked the city from both sides? Those shameless fiends! Is there still no response from the Pantagruel?
I'm afraid not, Your Grace. We've been trying repeatedly, but we've yet to gain contact. The same remains true for Lord Rufus's personal ship as well.
Damn son of mine. Surely he isn't planning on casting me aside. I thought Eustace was the only useless son I had, but I see I was mistaken. Regardless, we must make the best of what we have and repel those intruders. See that my will is done.
Yes, Your Grace!
There's a sad sight. Man, if I'd known things were gonna pan out to be such a mess here, I would have gone to where the 4th Division is.
Remember, we're not to even think of trying to fight in any of this war's major battles. We belong in the shadows, and as such, that is where we shall remain. Leave the battles that will be recorded in history's pages to others.
You're too uptight for someone whose only job now is to sit and do a whole lot of nothing. Hell, didn't you just get back from Crossbell? If we're just gonna be sitting around anyway, you might as well relax.
Well, I can't deny I have as little interest as you in being here. But interest or no, this is work! Work!
Looks like I'm not the only one who doesn't want to be here. Then again, it takes a special kind of person to want to help someone who has no problem burning his own territory to the ground. Still, as someone whose own life is about to burn out, perhaps this is where I belong. May I manage one last moment of beauty before my flame burns out completely.
Was that? The Crimson Wings?
This is Alphen Rice Arner, speaking from on board the Courageous. We have come to arrest Duke Alberea on suspicion of ordering the destruction and razing of Celtic. Please surrender peacefully.
Your Highness. Ah! So the attacks on Berea were merely a diversion? No matter. Shoot them down. Back off! The Hessian Knight? Too late! Ah! Impossible!
Thanks for clearing a path, Reen.
Reinforcing Valamar's sword with Zemurian ore made quite an impressive difference. Their defenses are weak. Now's our chance to rush inside.
Right!
Don't get ahead of yourselves now.
That sounds like... a new soldat?
Hello, beautiful children of Class 7. It looks like our time to fight has come once again.
Scarlet? Scarlet, is that you?
Not a fan of you suddenly showing up. Oh well. I still owe you for managing to escape from us back at Gorelia Fortress.
I suppose so, but for what it's worth, I just don't care. I don't care about our past encounters. I don't care about the Noble Alliance, and I don't care about what happens to this country.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I have no reason to want to cling to life. See, punish the man who stole everything from me just to put a railway through my homeland by putting a bullet in his heart. That was all I lived for. And now it's done. Right now, I'm nothing but a walking corpse searching for a place to die. That's why I've come to see you, Ashley. You're the perfect opponent for me to fall in battle against.
She's acting just like V did. She's lost the will to live as well.
What a spoiled child.
Still, you're all welcome to join me if you want. This Kestrel Soldat was designed for pure speed, and I'm going to be pushing it past its limits and flying it straight to hell where V and G live. But there's always room for more passengers on the trip. I'll give you the full story if you decide to join us. Sound fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose.
If it's a fight you want, I can grant you that much, but I'm not going to make the same mistake twice! I won't let anyone else so easily choose to die!
If you think you can stop me, go right ahead and try, Ashen Awakener.
This'll be a tough one. Be careful. Here I go! Now! Here I go! Sorry for the trouble.
I'll try at least. Try this! It's my turn. Sorry, can you handle this?
Leave this to me!
It's my turn. I'll give you a boost.
This is bad.
Bring it on!
Right. I'll lend you a hand.
It's working! Keep it up!
Leave this to me! Can you handle
I'll show
this?
you how it's done. My turn. I'll help. I'll handle this. Allow me.
Can't be happening.
You didn't do half bad that time.
He did it.
Nice work, Ring.
I can see why you were C's classmate. You fought just as wonderfully as he does in his agile life. Now I can go with no regrets.
This is bad. Watch out, Ring! Pushing her soul dot for that kind of speed put a huge strain on its orbital engine. At this rate, the same thing that happened with B's gonna happen here, too.
I won't let that happen.
I'm not going to stand back and allow anyone else to die. Not if I have the power to stop it. We're doing this, Valimar!
Acknowledged.
There really is no end to your recklessness. Is that her soldat's cockpit?
Yeah, looks like I managed to separate it in time. I want to check to see if she's alright in there just in case, though.
You put on a good show, Reen. All right, everyone. We're going in.
Right! We need to do this while Dad and the others are keeping the soldiers from the fort occupied.
We will go and assess the situation inside. Follow as soon as you are able.
I will.
Our objective is to infiltrate the fortress and apprehend my father, Duke Albarea. Remain on guard at all times.
Class 7, Group A, advance into the fortress!
How is she, Valimar?
I detect vital readings from inside. Her life appears to be in no danger.
This should do it. Are you okay?
Why did you have to? I was so close to being reunited with them.
Sorry, but I wasn't about to let that happen. I can't pretend to know everything about the life that you've led, but based on what I do know, I don't believe it's okay for that life to come to an end like this. Accept justice for what you've done, and then find a way to atone for your crimes.
You really are soft.
Looks like she passed out. Still, I'm glad I made it in time.
Same here.
It's Ordine!
How long have you been there?
Oh, how cute! Did you come because you were all worried about your friend?
You got me. Still, I wasn't expecting you to try a bet with stakes quite that high. Did you even stop to think for 1 second about what would happen if you got caught in that explosion?
I wasn't thinking at all, to be honest. Still, if I can't win a bet like that, what chance do I have of winning against you, right, Crow?
Fair enough. Well, thanks. Oh, and reinforcing your weapon with Zemurian ores, not a bad idea. Just know that you're gonna need to do more than reinforce some old sword to match up to Ordine. So, you know, keep working your way through those trials. Oh, and that was some fine work you did making it, George. Can't wait to see what the final product looks like.
I think you'll like what you see.
As for the two of you, Toa and Angelica, looks like you've really gotten the hang of flying that thing. I don't think there are many students out there who can learn to handle a cutting-edge cruiser in a couple weeks. You two are nuts.
It was nothing. We can't afford to take forever getting used to a ship when we've got a troublemaker like you to bring home.
Just you wait. You'll be coming back to us. I promise you that. And I hope you're ready to be on cleaning duty until graduation as a penalty for worrying us so much.
If you think you can do it, go right ahead. You still got a long way to go before you can defeat me. But I ain't gonna complain if you actually pull it off.
Okay, time to get back to work. Your classmates must be waiting inside for you by now. You should go after them.
We'll get Valimar back on board the Courageous and keep watch here. You can count.
Good luck!
Thanks. We'll be back soon.
Stop right there!
If it isn't the Northern Jaegers. Step aside. Our business is with Duke Albarea, not with you.
Afraid that's not gonna happen. We have orders to take you into our custody, Eustace Albarea.
And for our homeland of Northumbria, we intend to do just that.
Northumbria State. You're from there? I can't pretend to be the most well-informed on it, but it's infamous for how cold and inhospitable it is.
Some things just don't change.
Sarah Valentine? I wasn't expecting to find you accompanying our target. I was aware that you'd made quite a name for yourself as a bracer by the name Purple Lightning.
But I see the rumors about you becoming a teacher at that academy were also true.
Oh, you know them?
Yeah, afraid so. We go quite a ways back. I don't intend to tell you that what you're doing is wrong. There's no doubting that the money you raise is vital to the people back home. But right now, being an instructor to these kids comes first. And Erebonia, not Northumbria, is my home now. So I don't care who it saves. I'll show no mercy to anyone who dares to burn my home to the ground. I'll make damn sure you can never do anything like that ever again. So let's go. I'll take all of you on.
You might be tough, but do you honestly think you can fight us by yourself?
You don't have to fight alone.
This is crazy.
I won't allow it. We'll help.
Nuh-uh. I want you all to stand back and leave this to me. It's time for me to settle what I failed to do 6 years ago. But...
Still...
Very well.
It's time to make you regret turning your back on your homeland and leaving us.
let me show you why I'm called the Purple Lightning. Off we go! My turn. Time to try my one.
Take this!
Oh, please! Leave it to me! I'm gonna slice you up!
Impossible!
Oh, please! My turn! You didn't see that coming!
Impossible!
Leave it to me! Okay!
Curse you!
Oh, please!
Impossible!
Oh, please!
Curse you!
Okay, we're burning daylight! I've got this.
What's going on?
How did you withstand all of that completely alone?
Unbelievable. It looks like you've grown even stronger since your days in the Corps.
Well, is that all you got? Go on! Fight me! I can take it! So try your luck as long as you want!
You're serious?
What's come over you?
I've had enough. I see no point in wasting any more time fighting with a wounded lioness.
This battle's dragged on long enough.
think this is time to walk away. Our contract with the Kreuzzen province is hereby complete.
Are you allowed to simply abandon your contracts like that?
We've worked enough for the money we've been paid. We're not in the business of doing unpaid overtime.
Farewell, Valestein. We may meet again, but it won't be during this war.
I sure hope not.
We're withdrawing. Disperse, and make your way to the agreed location.
Yeah!
That could have gone a lot worse than it did.
Indeed, and it was all thanks to the complete and utter lack of sanity of our loving instructor.
Where do they get off calling me a wounded lioness anyway? I'll show them a lioness, the bastards. Still, I really wish you guys hadn't seen me that way. Didn't want you to know my background either, but not much I can do about that now.
Indeed.
So you were just like V?
Yep. Once upon a time, I was a Jaeger too. A member of the Northern Jaegers, to be exact. That was 6 years ago, before I became a bracer. During my time there, I ended up being saved by Colonel Beatrix. That was what led me to break out of the group.
Wow.
I got all that from the ID ages ago, of course.
I guess you have your fair share of burdens to shoulder like the rest of us.
All this was a long, long time ago.
Are you alright?
You've contributed more than enough already. Leave the rest to us.
Okay. Maybe I went a little overboard in that fight. But you know what? It paid off. You won't need to worry about Jaegers on your way to the Duke now. He should still be somewhere in here. Find him, and do what we came to do.
Understood. And you stay right here and rest. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's go and find my father.
Watch out, guys!
My turn! Second floor! Gale!
Right! Sweet dreams!
It's my turn! Lock it! You won't get over! They're off balance!
I'll back you up!
Yes, sir! Get up! Get up!
Got you! Here I go! There! Now!
Gotcha!
Okay!
My turn! Sit! Right! Take this! Let's move!
Here I go! Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here I go. There.
Okay. Sweet dreams!
Yes, sir! No more chance!
Got you! It's my turn!
Right! There's no time to waste.
Watch out, guys.
My turn. There! Now! Let's go, everyone!
Go!
All right! Take that! This is our real power. I did it!
I feel stronger than...
Now's our chance! Here we go! Second! Now's our chance!
Right.
Here I go! Get up! Yup!
Got you! It's my turn! You're off balance!
I'll get you up!
Here we go!
It's my turn! Hey!
Right! Now's our chance!
I'll get you up!
My turn!
Here I go! Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Exactly how it should.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn! Second! Now's our chance! Go finished!
It's my turn.
Right!
Here I go! No more chance!
Got you! Let's move! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I'm awesome!
A matter of...
Enemy sighted! Let's take them out! There!
It's my turn. Sweet dreams!
Yes, sir! Get up! Yup! Follow me, you guys!
Leave this to me! Right! Here we go! Now's our chance!
Gotcha! Yay! We smashed those jerks!
That's putting it...
Got my eye on the prize!
Another one.
tedious.
Now's our chance! Here we go! Second! Gale!
Okay. Shining darkness. Your turn.
It's my turn! Locked in! You won't get it off balance!
I'll get you up.
Righto! Get up!
Let's move! Now! Finished! My turn!
It's my turn. All right, let's keep going. I've got it. Enemies ahead. We'll have
Let's
to
move.
fight.
Burn to it! Now's our chance!
Okay. Now's our chance.
You're mine!
Bad idea! Yes, sir! Get up! Well, that's that. Let's get going.
our chance. Let's my turn. Second. Yeah, now's our chance.
It's my turn. Sweet dreams.
Right. Great. They're off balance. Time to finish them off.
This is what we're really capable of.
Huh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Let's go, Lemmy!
My turn. Second. Yeah, now!
Gotcha!
Right. Sweet dreams!
Right. This one, ensure they're off balance.
I'll back you up.
No, you don't.
Righto! Lemmy, give it down, you! Yeah!
Got you. Let's move. Now's our chance.
Gotcha!
Okay.
Here I go. It's my take this. Here I go. Sit now.
Gotcha!
You're finished.
Yay! We smashed
putting it
those
lightly.
jerks! Look at me go!
Exactly how it should. That should suffice. Father's gone completely on the defensive now. But every defense has its flaws. We will find a way through.
Right!
We have the advantage here!
Let's move. There!
Very well. This is it! Come, we'll finish this together!
Okay! It's my turn! Battle's over. But stay alert, everyone.
I did it!
I'm so glad.
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
This one looks dangerous.
Here I go.
Be careful.
Second. Damn!
Very well.
It's my turn. alert, everyone. I did.
There's a treasure chest close by.
This could get tricky. Look sharp.
Watch out! This is a... Here I go! There!
It's my turn.
My turn.
Right up! Get up! Yup!
There!
Down you go!
Let's move! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up!
Way to show us how it's done.
Can't get used to this. What a neat treasure chest.
We'll have to fight our way through.
My turn! Yeah!
Here!
Thanks!
Here I go! Here you go! Now!
Got you!
Let me help!
Thanks!
Bad idea!
Very well.
Let's move! There!
Righto! Get him!
My turn!
Here I go! Here's our chance!
Got you! Way to show us how it's done.
You're too kind.
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
Oh, that one looks tough.
My
This will
turn.
be fun.
Second floor! Gale! No, you don't!
I'll handle this. No good.
Righto! Blow away! Here I go!
Here I go! There!
Very well.
Here I go!
It's my turn! Arcus activate! Sorry, everyone. Bad idea! I'm in trouble. Here I go! Overdrive! Get him! Yup!
There! My turn.
Thanks! Here I go! Yeah!
Very well.
Thank you very much. Yeah!
Thanks!
I'll handle this. I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
Exactly how it should be.
turn.
everyone. Here I go. Here's our chance. I need everyone's help.
Leave it to me! I'll handle this. No deal.
Bad idea.
Here I go.
Yes, sir. Well, that's that. Let's get going. Must we really crawl through this? We have the advantage here.
Let's move. Second scale.
My turn. No deal.
Here I go! How about this? Here I go! Yeah!
There!
We're as awesome a duo as ever, Eustace!
It physically pains me to agree with you.
I'm awesome!
A matter of course. Let's get this over with.
My turn. Second turn. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up!
My turn.
Of course! Here I go! Let me give it down, you fuck!
My turn. There.
Very well. No deal.
It's my turn! How about this?
My turn. There. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Got my eye on the prize!
I just can't get used to this.
We have the advantage here!
Let's move. Second scale.
My turn. No deal.
Here I go! Ethereal Gopher, here's our chance!
Got you.
Here I go!
My turn.
Righto! There! Yeah!
There.
We're as awesome a duo as ever, Eustace!
It physically pains me to agree with you.
I did...
Very well. I will
Here I
serve
go.
as your opponent.
Second scale.
Very well. No deal.
It's my turn! Ethereal Gopher, now! I need everyone's help!
Very well.
Bad idea!
My turn.
Here I go! Yana!
Very well.
Now. My turn. Second scale.
Gale!
Here I go!
Oh, move! Crescent shell! I'm done for.
My turn. Yeah!
Thanks!
I'll handle this.
Let's move.
Oh, I need to turn this around. Blessing of the moon! Hey, righto!
My turn. We'll cut our own path. I did it!
I feel stronger than ever. Here they come! Careful,
Here we go.
everyone!
Second Gale!
I'll handle this. No good.
Now!
Look like this quarter.
It's my turn! Ethereal, go for it! Here I go! Blow away!
Huh. My turn. There!
I'll handle this.
Let's move.
Here I go! Yes, sir!
My turn. Now!
I'll back you up!
Way to show us how it's done.
You're too kind.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Let's move. Second Gale! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up!
I'll handle this. No good.
Here I go! Here I go! There! Good job!
There!
We're as awesome a duo as ever, Eustace!
It physically pains me to agree with.
I'm awesome!
A matter of course.
Made it.
You're cornered now, Father.
Usus!
Duke Alvarea.
Looks like he's got some company from Ouroboros, too.
Oh, how nice it is to see you all again.
Long time no see. Where'd Purple Lightning go? Pretty sure I saw her with you when you entered the fortress.
She's downstairs. She can't make it, I'm afraid.
Ugh! How did you even make it here? What does that terrorist and those Jaegers think they're doing?
The terrorist was defeated, and the Northern Jaegers withdrew from this fortress not long ago. The Noble Alliance has completely turned its back on you. You have nowhere left to run, Father. Please.
How dare you speak that way to me? Who do you think I am? I am the head of the House Alvarea, the ruler of the Kreuzin province, and one of the 4 great houses!
There's nothing special about the 4 houses.
Do you honestly think that excuses raising your own lands?
The market manager lost his life because of you.
Silence! The people in that pitiful excuse of a town willingly sat back and accepted an enemy force squatting in my territory. This country's future is as a nation ruled by the nobility, and those shameless fools have no place in it. How is that beyond your comprehension?
Father.
I truly pity you.
I think we've talked enough. Let's just arrest him.
Yep. Claire's still out fighting, so we've got to get our part of the job done, too.
Oh, aren't we overconfident? Lord Rufus may have chosen to abandon his father, but until we're told it is no longer necessary, we will fulfill the mission we have been given. I suggest you abandon all hope of victory, for we will be your opponents.
Nah, I'm good.
Excuse me?
Can't deny I'm a little interested in what that black-haired kid can do. But with the Purple Lightning missing in action, you can take this one on your own. See ya. Maybe next time we get a chance to fight, it'll be somewhere that can take the heat.
Ah! He is unbelievable! This is why I hate working with him!
Your partner's not the most reliable one in Ouroboros now, is he?
So? You still intend to take us on even without him?
So, you all think you can make a fool out of me, do you? Come forth! Vanguard F3! Sleipnir!
Archaisms?
We may have fought before, but that was a mere taste of what I'm truly capable of. Come at me with all that you have. I am the head knight of the Stalriddle, Jubilee the Swift, and I shall defeat every one of...
Here she comes!
We'll be the ones defeating you.
Now, draw your weapons.
Here I go. Second. Damn, now's our chance. Let's go, everyone!
Lead
me!
Righto! Let me give an enemy a good job!
You're mine!
Right. Keep it up, everyone!
Leave this to me! Here I go! Overdrive! Here I go! Nice! Work! Stitch up!
turn! They're off balance! Got you! No, you don't! I need to do something. Time barrier break!
It's my turn!
Resound! Overdrive! I appreciate it. Here I go. Second chance. Now!
I'll back you up! Right.
Let's move. Now!
I'll back you up! It's my turn!
I appreciate it. Let's move. Second form. Gale!
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Bad idea!
I need to do something. Can you handle this?
I'll show you how it's done. Treasure these final moments.
How are you still standing? Righto!
Okay!
Let's move.
Righto!
Let's move.
It's my turn! Keep it up, everyone!
Let's move.
My turn. I leave this to you.
No problem. Arcus activate.
Here I go! Here goes!
Huh. Thanks.
Thanks!
Here I go.
That's for you!
Okay! Arcus activate!
My turn.
Try this!
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir! Come on! Setting target! Wait, go!
Right. Right. They're off balance.
Okay!
Here I go. Here I go. Right. Right.
Right.
Same idea! Righto! This is impossible! Well, that's that. Let's get going.
I did it!
I've got it!
Look at me go!
Exactly how it should be. A matter of course.
I feel stronger than ever!
Mission complete!
We did it. Although, she did seem oddly tired.
Ugh. First I disgraced myself in Crossbell, and now here. How am I to face my illustrious lord who told me to serve as witness here now?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but...
You've nowhere left to run, Father.
How dare you, Eustace! And you, girl! What do you think you're doing? You will protect me!
Girl? You seem to have greatly misconstrued my reason for being here. The mission assigned to me was to come and watch this fortress fall. No one ever said anything about protecting you.
What? Watch this fortress fall? You thought to abandon me the moment you arrived?
Very much so. Those were Duke Cayenne and Lord Rufus's orders, you see. Besides, my lord would never forgive the odious crimes you have committed. And quite frankly, neither can I. You should be weeping with gratitude I haven't taken my sword to you myself.
No.
Well, there she goes. I'm just glad her lord wasn't here. Celine? Oh, it's nothing.
Go on. The rest is for you to carry out.
I'm well aware. Father... No. Your Grace Duke Helmut Albarea. You are hereby under arrest on suspicion of arson and property damage in Celtic, as well as causing harm to the people of Kreutzen. Please, do not attempt to resist.
Damn, this is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy. The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
You came after all, Reen.
Yeah, I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us, and we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
You have my thanks.
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
Indeed. And quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody, at least until the war comes to an end.
Oh, right.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others. He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh, yeah, Scarlett's here too, right?
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do. Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway? I don't know where the annex Scarlett's in is either. I guess I'll have to ask someone. Oh.
I knew it would be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
I did, though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe, I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It made me happier than you can imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. I'm getting confused now.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end, just before I went out on my first mission. I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time. So, if you're interested.
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there. I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
from the Academy. Well done! I'm so proud of you, Reen! See Crossbell now.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
What in the world is that?
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me, too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine? I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
Now that's damned impressive. It must be over 2,000 arge tall.
Never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime. Life's just full of surprises.
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of human obsession.
Looks like everything did go according to plan. Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here, too?
That we are. What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child. The end of the second movement is finally nigh. Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
Guess it's almost time to wrap things up. Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
Excuse us, Lord Rufus.
Well, well.
If it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius, I had thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here?
Do you even need to ask? First Ruhr, now Bereahard. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alberea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed.
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that's sprouted up in Crossbell? Is it even a tree to begin with?
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
I quite agree, and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
What happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be?
Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zax will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you. Wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest soldiers the Provincial Army has to offer.
All right, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation.
I concur. Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages.
I had no idea all this existed right under the palace. Duke Cayenne, can I ask exactly where we're going?
There is no need to look so concerned, Your Highness. The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place that governs a great power. It is where everything both ends and begins.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat and die.
Now, it won't do to frighten him, and I must say, I don't recall doing so ever being part of your duties.
Pardon me. I believe we're almost there.
I've been waiting for you.
Vita Clotilde? The opera singer? What are you doing in a place like this?
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It certainly did. All that remains now is to continue the preparations here. However, let me remind you that under no circumstance...
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself perfectly clear on occasions past. And I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy commands from a witch.
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
Patience, Your Highness. All will be clear in due time. Oh my. Could this be it?
is that thing? What's this feeling?
Marvelous! Marvelous! This is the legendary demon said to wield 1,000 weapons, the Crimson Calamity, which was sealed away by Saint Sandlot and Drykel's 250 years ago, and a fragment of the great power! The Vermilion Testarossa!
The Azure Tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell, then?
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do. Don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia, though.
Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it.
Yeah. People have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing.
At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not going to risk an attack before they know for sure.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could ask for about now.
Oh. Is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvert were to invade right now while the war's going on... True. The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have, and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is.
I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can.
That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
We still need more Zemirian ore, too.
Oh, that's right. And there are still more spirit shrines left to explore as well.
Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication.
That works for me.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the East, which means that all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of it. Okay, Sarah?
What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah. Would you just drop that already? Anyway, keep it up, guys. I'll be in touch.
Oh, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about? Toval's girlfriend? It did sound that way.
For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all bookstores.
Poor Toval. Anyway, should probably get to work. The best place to start would be checking the latest requests from Prince Oliver.
There's a request from Rosine about Keldic.
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did for us.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem. And that being said, I think it'd be best if I were to accompany you for the time being.
I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about. Of course, Celine will be coming with me. You'll need both of us to get through the shrines, after all.
It sounds fine by me. Thanks.
All right then, let's go.